Hey everybody! Did the news get around about a guy named... yeah, alright, you know what, let's can that one. Good evening, all, and welcome to yet another Broken Circus special. It's always a special around here. Where the hell... ah, there it is. Let's just get myself organised. So... I was intending to do this a bit smoother, but I thought I'd better say something because, well, yeah, I forgot to. I didn't quite catch the end of that song there, so it transitioned into the second one before I was ready. But anyway, let's shut up and watch a bit of a cutscene. Oh my. He actually grew breasts. There were definitely breasts on him there. Yeah, we don't need to see the credits. It's rate. Jazz! It's jazz time, everybody. So, what are we going to do? Well, we've played episodes 1 to... apologise, by the way, if it stops at any point like it is now. It's just because I'm moving the window around. To get the perfect positioning. It's not in full screen because I want to be able to see the chat this time. Just like I never am able to. I'm also just making sure that it's still working on the old video preview there. Yep, it seems to be. Good stuff. Because DOSBox... well, this game does change resolution quite a lot. So, as DOS games tended to do quite a lot. So anyway, we played episodes 1 to 3... last time we played this game, which was before Spyro 3. So now we're going to play 4, 5 and 6, and maybe if we've got time I'll play A, B and C as well. I will just mention before we begin, if we come across any levels that are stupidly badly designed and I just can't get past them, I'm going to skip them. Don't care. Okay? Are we good? Let's do it. Temple. Temple of Turtle. It'd be fun if I got my box out for this, actually. Why does the pause key make him shoot? That's very poor. Anyway, just bear with me a moment. Because I've just had a fun idea, which might end up being a bit of a stodgy and poorly informed idea, but I'm doing it, goddammit. Oh, and the music's quite low, isn't it? Do let me know if it's too quiet. I mean, it looks alright on the levels, but the levels aren't really much of an indicator. So I'm never too sure. Anyway, this manual, plus comic, tells you about all the levels. It gives you a little brief description of each one. So let's have a look. Episode 1, yeah, we don't want that. We've done that. Okay, Temple has no screenshot. I'm guessing they hadn't finished the level when they printed this manual, which is a bit poor. Actually, no, that's a lie because this is a CD-ROM release. So yeah, they had. So, episode. Let's have a bit of a Jackanory, shall we? Episode 4, Gene Machine. Jazz blew up the base, but Devon escaped with the princess, leaving Jazz to crash in an unknown location. Jazz soon discovers that the turtles are cloning themselves with the mean Gene Machine. It's mean now, apparently. And they've chosen a galaxy which is virtually untouched by modern technology as a breeding area. So, first episode, or first level rather, Temple, the secret temple of the turtle. What luck! Now Jazz can cause some real trouble for Devon and his minions. Trash it, but beware of scorpions and cacti. So if this is an untouched galaxy, as they say, why is the Turtle Temple here? Does that imply some reverence from the turtles themselves? Anyway, let's just play the damn game. Stop getting hung up on non-existent lore. Oh goodness, I had a bit of frame drop there. What was that all about? Come on, DOS games, give me frame drops. Right, I remember this level being a bit confusing. It goes up and down and all around, to quote a song from Sonic Adventure. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Well, that's good. We managed to skip, like, the first half of the level just by jumping around. Brilliant. Also, my keyboard headset cable is in the way because the one that came with the headset seems a bit dodgy, and it keeps unplugging itself, which is no fun. What is going on here? What's the background all about, man? And what? I mean, the rolling rocks are like they're kind of fun. Although I can imagine they'd get in your way after a while. Also, they just bounce off nothing. Watch this one. Hang on a minute. No, this was... Let's just watch that. Ah, okay. They bounce off the edge of the screen. That is ridiculous, so you can manipulate them. Somebody didn't quite think that one through, did they? Eh. That background is so hard to look at. I'm glad it's gone now. Oh, look, here we go. Oh, God! Oh, I don't need to jump for them ice creams. There's some carrots there, and I kind of need a couple. Also, I think you can shoot these things. Yeah, okay, you can shoot them, but they don't do anything. It must be a different level I'm thinking of. Ah, this could be useful. If I get a shift on, I might even get something out of it. Right, there's some goods there. Yum! Lovely, lovely. Ah, that's just points. Okay. Hang on a minute. Ah, there we are, look. Got some Gravis gamepads, that's what we want. Some ammunition. Oh, and there we go. Hooray! That was easy. Yes, I have a Sound Blaster... yeah, Sound Blaster H7 headset. The Tournament Edition. For all those who are wondering. And yeah, the cables just seem a little bit dodgy. It keeps disconnecting my headset every so often. Which is annoying because it doesn't actually reconnect. Or it takes a bit of effort to get it to reconnect. Yeah, not much fun. So I'm using the one that I keep plugged into my Xbox One controller, and that seems to be working very well thus far. So I might have to get another one, just to keep connected to my headset, which is probably a good idea because what are they? Cannonballs? Oh no, I remember this level. Oh God, this is like a maze, man. In fact, it's so like a maze that it is literally a maze. If it's the same one I'm thinking of, I got 2 hit points then. Okay, maybe, I don't know what happened there. Some of them seem to have 2, some of them seem to have 1. Who the heck? Who knows? Just turn it down a bit on my end. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different level than that's like a maze, but I'm sure it was this one. Anything interesting going up there? No, that guy is not really animated at all. 2 frames, man. Oh, that's what I like to see. Bonus level. Now there is one bonus level on one of these levels. I'm not sure which one, but you basically play as a tiptoeing lizard, which is quite amusing. Right, so I need to go up to the top and make sure I don't fall down any of those holes, because that's when it gets confusing as hook. Let's switch to RF missile. I've got a decent amount of ammo now. Right, what's at the top of here? Oh, there's a 1-up. How am I supposed to get to it though, man? Ah, I think I know how. Hang on. Well, I suspect you'd have to jump on that. Oh! Never mind, I made it. Hooray! 1-ups, everybody. Very useful. And now down the pyramid. Oh! Oof. I thought that was going to be painful, but thankfully it was not. Oh, get lost. It does acquire kind of... Actually, I better use the... Oh, I don't have any toasters. Okay. Yeah, I didn't pick any up, did I? Right, yeah, look, here we go. Fortunately, you can run over small gaps handily. Okay, good. Oh, hello. That could help us. Yahoo! No fast fires as of yet, which is a bit of a disappointment. Ah, so maybe they expected you to get this first. Oh, wait, I'm back here now. Hang on. Oh, what? Ah, blah, 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 blah. Maybe they expected you to get this. Ah, yeah, look, now I can traverse as I please. Hopefully that is persistent across... Well, I don't want to die and lose it, basically. Lose it forever. I think it will respawn, though. Oh, dear. Okay, that's not the way. Oh, God, this is going to take ages, man. Yeah. I remember this level. Don't think I've ever got to the end of it, though. Also, this control scheme isn't working so well. Ah! Why did I fly that way? Whee! Hang on, let's just fly up here. There we go. Skip the entire level, that's good. Yeah, so my my third finger, my ring finger, is currently on the fire button. Oh, okay. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. Hey, look, the end of the level. Hang on a minute, where does this lead then? Ah! I think there might be more stuff over here. Maybe if I aim that properly, I'll be able to hit him and take him out in one shot. We've still got a bit of time, so I can freely explore for a bit. Oh wait, I was already there. Ah, it's because I went over the top of everything, okay. Right, that's fine. So we'll just go down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Fantastic. I must remember not to drink so much water this week so I don't... I'm not desperate for bog. Oh look, we've got a different background this time, look. Oh, did we have this background before? I'm not sure. I think it changes per episode. I want to say it changes per episode. I'm not entirely sure on that one because it seemed. Actually, did we get any in the other two episodes? I know we got a few in episode 1, but don't remember getting very many in 2 and 3 because they were just stupid design levels. Also, what is this city that's next to all this water? Is it water or what? Oh god, leave me alone. Oh jeez, come on. 3 more gems, mate, do you fine. Oh dear, come on. Ah! Hooray! Give me that one up. Actually, this will be an interesting test as well, because we can see if hang on before we embark. Let's have a bit of a story time. Because I would like to know the story of this. It's not quite Christmas yet. But we've got a snow-themed level, which isn't quite as good as Icy Peaks or Frozen Altars, is it? After ruining the temple and stealing a spacecraft... Where was that? Jazz hops to this freezing ball of ice. It's slippery here, so be careful where you slide. Why did he come here? For what purpose? How will this help us exactly, Jazz? Oh, he's shivering as well. Oh look, he slides along. Yeah, very good. So they gave me a unique animation for freezing to death, but they didn't give me a unique sliding animation, which is a bit of a shame. Also, what is the deal with these scary snowmen? Have I even played this level before? I know I've seen these snowmen. This one snowman I have seen. Oh, I've seen this snowman. I just don't remember very much about this sliding business. Also, Jazz has no reflection, which is a massive disappointment because this ice would look so good with a bit of a reflection there. I know it's possible because other levels have had reflections. Now, who does that penguin remind me of? Oh, there's a dead snowman on the floor, that's good. Oh! Okay, then penguins act a bit like the helmets from Medieval. In fact, this is like a cold version of Medieval, isn't it? It's all slippery! Oh, brilliant, okay. Part of the problem with this game is that you end up making a lot of there's a lot of blind summits. So you drop down and you've no idea what's going to be beneath you. And that could really have been avoided if they'd just zoomed it out a bit. I don't really know about the technicalities there, but DOS games offered multiple resolutions. I'm sure it would have been possible. I wouldn't have minded playing it like that. And yeah, I know about OpenJazz. That's a thing, but the physics aren't right in that. It's not. It's a bit half-baked at the moment. It needs a bit longer in the oven, and the guy hasn't updated it for like over a decade, so stick to DOS. And there's probably ways to play it on. There's probably Jazz 2 levels, aren't there, that resemble Jazz 1, but that's again not quite. Oh God! Just keep firing and hope. Right, this time. Whee! Oh no. How do I get out of here, man? Wish I could have them carrots. Oh my God. Oh! Oh, well, there we go, that's the end. Ah, I reckon there's more over here, look. What a shame. What a shame. Oh! Okay, now they take multiple hits. Much like them jetpack guys. This is a real puzzle. Why do they suddenly take more? Oh, I don't know. Toast them. What good is a toaster? It doesn't do more damage. Oh, TNTs. I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. The worst thing is they take 3 hits, so even the RF missile requires a couple of shots. Okay, this doesn't seem like a terrible idea at all. Oh, they've been cheeky about this because you can accidentally jump all the way back up, look. Ah! Who put that there? And who thought it was a good idea? Ugh. Back. No! Oh my. I tut at whoever designed that. Right, hup. Get all 4 invincibilities for no particular good reason. Right, jump. Oh God, I managed to do it, didn't I? Thus wasting half my invincibility. Ugh. Why doesn't invincibility stack? That would be nice. Oh yeah, probably because it'd be OP as hook. Oh, that was good. Ah! Jazz is blind. He's blind as a rabbit. Can't be doing. Ooh, that's useful. Oh, hello, secret. You can hide that from me, game. No way. No way, Jose. Jose. Oh God. Got all these weird candles on the wall. They like the. Oh wait, that's good. Yeah, very. Oh no! Who? Some joker in the office that day put springs everywhere. It's getting on for Action 52 territory. That. Come on, guys. Oh balls! No. Well, I escaped with my dignity. Cool. You see, why can they do stuff like that but not simple reflections? That's very poor. Oops. How did that happen? Oh, I don't know. Do the hitboxes change when he's sliding because he moves back a bit? To say that they're completely static, those snowmen are pretty deadly. Wish I had some fast fire so I didn't keep having to tap the button. Oh dear! Make me waste all my ammo, guys. That's fine. Boing. Ugh. Oh, we're back here now. What? Okay. But, eh? What? What's happening? Do I need to go up here then? Good. I like how Jazz looks at me as well, as if it's my fault he's freezing his bums off. Hey, another bonus level. What we like. Imagine if you got a bonus level as you played as one of them snowmen. Okay, I'm just wanna... Oh, okay. So much for my plan. Oh, great. Oh no, there was probably more secrets to be had there. Whatever. Bonus level 2. Collect all the gems. Yeah, look, the bonus background is the same, so I'm guessing it is a per episode thing. Ugh. These are also pretty pointless, aren't they? I think they just made a 3D thing and thought, oh, we better use it now. Was it racing? That's what they're calling the modern reflection thing, isn't it? Oh, also I made the mistake of watching some Spyro Reignited stuff earlier. Oh my goodness! It looks like a cartoon. It's fantastic. I watched the cutscene from the start of Gateway to Glimmer, or rather, when you come out of Glimmer. Oh my god, that was weird. Bug the game out. I feel like I'm going around in circles here. In fact, yeah, I literally am. This is a real maze. Let's keep going this way then. Did it go? Aha! There we go, look! 6 more of the beggars. Right, here we go. Slide on your body. Probably not the most efficient way to do it. Hooray! 1 more extra life. That's what we like. Jungrock. Now I remember this. I seem to recall it had sort of a Scar soundtrack. Had that sort of sound to it. Yeah, here we go. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Oh, this was one of the levels on the demo thing. Like the preview when you ordered the game. Yeah, it's got that sort of Scar sound to it. Hang on. We forgot about the story time. Where are we? A steamy jungle planet complete with enormous insects and serpents. As Jazz touches down here, he hears a shrill cry coming from the end of the second area. It sounds pretty mean. Achoo! All his temperature changes have giving Jazz a wicked cold. Okay, that's... Whoever wrote that probably wants a good slap. Yeah, I remember the rocket-powered slugs from the Buy It Now screen. We'll have to have a look at that screen and see. Well, you can't view it here, obviously, because it's the... Oh, can you? I'll have to check that out when I finish this. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but all the enemies generally follow the same 2 or 3 patterns. They either run back and forth, fly back and forth, or just stay in place. So, I wonder now, this looks very like one of the levels from Jazz 2. The only difference with that one, I mean, it's got the same colour sky and the same sort of jungly viney look to it. The only difference is not as many bugs and a lot more monkeys. So if we see any monkeys about... Oh, don't do that to me. No. I don't need no stinking invincibility, I'm hard enough. Oh, let's just gather some of these for no reason. Ugh. These bugs aren't as annoying as the ones in Jazz 2. And we'll get to them when we actually play Jazz 2, which is going to be... I'm not sure actually, I can't quite remember the list off the top of my head, but I know the next game to come up is not Jazz 2. If you want a spoiler, go onto the old Twitch page, which is probably where you are now, so you just scroll down a bit and Copperfield. But yeah, it's not Jazz. It is another... I mean, I seem to have a thing for colourful animal characters. That said, I'm not such a huge fan of Sonic. That's just like, look how good our console is sort of game, isn't it? Right, this time we don't... Okay, there's nothing there. That makes me sad. Yeah. It's a pretty cool set of games, but Sonic 1 has a massive problem, right? And I think other people have noticed this as well, if the video Sonic Does a Thing is any judgment. And the problem it has, after you get past Green Hill Zone, the levels all become very, very... like it's almost like they forget that Sonic is a game about speed, and they're just sort of normal platformer levels after that. But because you're Sonic, he doesn't really control like a normal platform character. He's not. He's made to run and jump and run really fast and run around loops and do all sorts of cool things. He's not made to push blocks around and jump very precisely onto other blocks, which is what happens to Sonic after Green Hill Zone. At least as far as I got in it. Which level did I get to? It was like a foresty level, maybe? I can't remember anymore, but yeah, it was a big mistake. Which is why Sonic 2 I haven't played. I'm not even sure if I played it at all, to be honest. But Sonic 3 I have, and Sonic 3 is a much better game because they are designing for Sonic rather than designing as a normal platformer. But yeah. Whatever, that's just my theory, my feelings on Sonic. I feel like I must mention him because he's a colourful animal, and colourful animals are apparently my jam. I'm going to get that checkpoint just in case I end up dying horribly. And I'm going to take this slowly. You see, it's also a problem with Jazz, come to think of it. Oh damn, I shouldn't have got that then, should I? Oh well. I'll tell you what it's not a problem with though. The game that pulls it off so perfectly and with utmost sincerity and respect for its protagonist. Who's ever played the Fancy Pants Adventure? Oh yes. Silly name, but absolutely fantastic and fluid platforming. Ooh, what a game. Yes, comes highly recommended by this channel. In fact, that may be one to chalk up on the list. We can play the whole series in one night, thinking about it. They're all pretty short games, but they're excellent. Absolutely stunning bit of game work there from, what's it called, Bradbourne? Yes. Very, very good games indeed. You might not think so much from just simple Flash games, but they are... I mean, he knew what he had, and he made some great stuff with it. World 3... probably the pinnacle, I would have said. It's got the best. It's kind of like the Crash 2 of Fancy Pants series. But there's also Super Fancy Pants World, which is also very, very good. If a little bit short, that one's on Steam. That's the paid for one. I bought it on day one. Or did I pre-order it? I don't think I pre-ordered it, but I bought it, and it was very, very good. Ooh. Another very, very good platformer, because really there's not really a whole lot to talk about here. N++. That version specifically because it's got the most stuff in it. But the original N is still worth playing today. I believe they're still updating it actually, which is bizarre. How many other game companies do that, where they've got an old free game and they continue updating it even though they've got two... They've had two commercial releases. Oh jeez, where am I? So I need to go there? So what happened to the other direction that I could have gone in? Is that superfluous? Oh. Okay. Apparently so. Yeah, they have N, then N+, and then N++. N+ was on the DSi and Xbox Live and PSN maybe? I've got all the bonus levels so far, that's unusual. Oh, there's a lot of exits there, outside the boundaries? Huh? But yeah, N++ is the one to go for. It's got like something stupid like... No! That was cheeky. Boss time! Oh, alright. Okay. The hell kind of boss battle was that? How did I only get 20% of enemies on that? Oh, cutscene time. Devon looks very pleased with himself. Look at him. Alright, Jazz has Devon Shell on the run. It looks like, yeah. That look... Illustration doesn't quite match up with the caption there. Oh! Animation! Yeah! Who's that penguin reminding me of? The 3 natural planets are toast. Jazz must start the search for the twin ships right away. What twin ships are these? Also, why is my keyboard suddenly not doing anything? Is this related to the... I'm going to have to start the game again. Literally none of my keys are doing anything. That's peculiar. Well, I better start the game again. Just make sure OBS is picking that up. It's not! Hooray. Why isn't it though? Hello OBS. Come on. Come on, shape yourself. Okay, I'll do window capture. Match title of the fan window of same type. There you go. I don't know why it gets so picky. It was on game capture before and now it wants window capture. Weird. Oh well. Don't need to see the cutscene again. It's fine. Right. Episode 4. Done. The chase is now on. And we've got some Terminator turtles here. Excellent. Let's do it. So. Jazz has Devon up against the ropes. Strike... Oh yeah, that's nice. Strike first, strike fast, strike hard. Alright. Marbelara. This is the secret playground of Devon's elite Schwarzenguards. A perfect place for them to play phaser tag. Just make sure that you're not it. Okay. Okay, good. Who wrote these flipping descriptions, man? Ugh! Also, notice the slightly different palette there. Because it's a DOS game. Some minor limitations here. The 3rd level of health is now white. I can't remember what it was before, but it wasn't white. Also, solid clouds as well. Also. One up. Also, them trees shoot at you, which is no fun. And the Schwarzenguards have a lot of health. I love these cats. They look like Bubsy. What? Okay, yeah. This was another one of the levels on the... Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice one. Nice one, guys. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I see ya. Schwarzenguards aren't very smart, are they? But yeah, this is another one of the levels that was on the order screen, and I forgot to check it before we re-embarked. Balls! I do like this level a lot. I mean, the graphics are very, very nice. Ooh! And we got the jumpy jumps. Yay! I don't know if we've come across these before, but yeah, they make you jump a lot higher, which is great. Oh, chuff me! Carrots. Where the carrots at? So yeah, I think the idea here is that you need to get the jumpy jumps, which is a bit like a watery wet dragon. Yes, I was editing my Spyro 3 stream earlier, and yeah, came across that nugget. Damn, I am dead. Just have a constant stream of bullets. I lost all my ammo, guys. No, no, no. Ow! And so forth. What's that noise? A helicopter. I think I just heard a helicopter go overhead. Cool. Shoot her! Yeah, I lost all my ammo. Damn it. Again, if I need to use cheats, I will do. If the game gets too difficult, and that won't be my fault, it'll be the fault of the designers. Honest. Like there, for example. Then yeah, we'll just use cheats, because come on. I'm here to entertain, not to just slog through this game. Of course, if I don't make silly mistakes like that, then I might get through it a bit easier, might I? I can see that cat being a good avatar to use for like an obscure avatar, like on a forum or something. That'd be fun. And then maybe, well, people don't tend to ask where avatars have come from, I notice. Nobody says, oh, what's your avatar from? At least they don't anymore. No, I think they used to. Back in the old days when forums were teeming with life. But yeah, no longer. And it's kind of sad that Reddit has no... I mean, it kind of does have avatars, but you can't see them unless you go to a user's page. Kind of sad. Ooh. Give me an extra minute, that'll do. Oh yeah, good. Oh! Ooh, nice, okay. Right, let's get... Arr! Roar! Let me up! Let's get some old RFs. Oh dear! Alright, let's just run over the top. Sick of dealing with these guys. Oh my god! They weren't kidding. Can I make it up here? Yes. Why is that cloud moving if I can't sit on it? Surely they could make it a bit smoother. Right, please don't land on a Schwarzengard. Is there a... No, there's no healths. Take it slow. Oh, there we are. That's what we want. Oh! Spyro 3. Sorry, I've just got Spyro on the brain because I'm oh, okay, yeah, let's cheat. That's good. I am super, super excited for the Reignited collection. That's going to be so amazing. It's going to be really good. November it's coming out. I won't be able to stream it, of course, but I don't care. I just want to play it. You don't have to stream everything, you know. I mean, some people do because it's literally their career to do so. And I imagine there's probably going to be a few people streaming it, so that might be fun to watch. But I want to play it first. What happened there? He shot that statue of the rabbit and it changed a little bit. Weird. I quite like them dragons. They're very entertaining. They've got funny faces. But we better be careful because we don't run into one. I don't think a Schwarzengard can fit down here, can he? Let's just use a blaster just in case. Aha! Invincible. Oh, and of course you give me loads of pickups to get. Thus wasting my... Oh, I just shot himself in the butt. Very good. But... Run. What's that? Oh, it's a USB. Oh, there's an extra bird up there which I could get, but I don't need to because I would that would not help me at all. Birds do not stack. So I will save it for when I get hit. Inevitably I'll backtrack and come... Speaking of... They're ungrateful, these birds. mean, the comic does touch upon that, but... Oh, really? Oof. Unfortunately, I'm landing every time, which is great. Ah. And there be the end of the level. Any secrets? Pew! Do I keep my jump? I hope I do, that'd be funny. I must, oh no, I don't keep my jump. Yeah, that would be very unbalanced if they did that.
Oh, there's another rabbit having a wee.
It's very funny. Yeah, in Jazz 2, one of the bosses is a Schwarzengard, and you just think, well, in this game he fought like loads of them, and now it's a boss. So either Jazz has got a bit weedy over the years, or Deven's run out of money. I don't know. Maybe he's the last one. Anyway, like I say, we'll get onto that when we get to Jazz 2. It'll take us a little while, but we'll get there. I must check when it's queued up for, actually. It'd be super cool if I could have like a... I mean, there's Streamlabs, which I have set up, and it's got like a countdown to when my next stream's going to be, which is great. It's also got a few other features, like, for example, me listing my PC build that could have been built nearly a decade ago now. Yeah, it's still going strong, man. FX 8350, all the way. Anyway, it would be very, very good if you could set up a list of games so that the countdown would say something like, okay, stream commencing in like 2 days or whatever it says. I mean, right now it says currently streaming now, so which makes sense because I am streaming now. But then it said we'll be streaming such and such a game. Maybe even have it sync up with the Twitch API so that it updates your game for you on the dashboard. That would be a very cool feature to have. Maybe I should pitch it to them and see what they say. I think it'd be possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be possible. I mean, it's just a case of words. Just a bit more metadata, innit? That's what we like, a bit of metadata. Oh, jeez, where am I? Have I gone the wrong way? Okay. I think it must be down here then. Yep! There we go. Follow the ammo. RFs. I've not got very many RFs. Bah! So I wonder if I rammed into him with the diamond thing, would the whole thing fall down, or would it do each separate part for... Okay, that answers that question. Right, down or up? Down to start with? Okay, well that was a waste of time. There's like invincibilities there. I want them. But I can't get them from this side, apparently. Ha! I knew it! How did I know? That's the cold sort of lava. Oh god, I must have rammed into something then. Ugh. Daka Daka! Can you shoot these things? Like, you can hit them? I don't know if I'm actually... Oh, okay, you can kill them. Good. It's good to know. It's good information. Let's just slowly make our way down this hill so I don't run into anything like this tree. The evil tree of death. So, here's a question for you. Was this planet called Marbleara before all these marble structures were created? It's interesting bit of lore that is unexplored. Unexplored. Sorry. I apologise. Can I have that life? Yay. 1 up. Oh, did I miss a Schwarzengard there? Whatever. Get the time. Oh, there's some fasty fire arrows there. How do I get to them? Oh, do I have to go through the lava again? Oh well. So much for that idea. Replayability, everybody. Jeez. It's a bit unfair that he can fly through walls and stuff. Hello, cat. That cat... Alright, chill. That cat really does look familiar. Oh my god, that is hard to look at. By the way, if anybody wants to host or follow or subscribe or anything, you can see... I'll just wait again. You can see this very animation. Come on. Yep. Except I've got different voice clips, obviously, because if it just said "what are you doing" every time, then I'd probably put people off. Anyway, we'll see if that comes up at any point. It might do. Be nice. Ooh, that looks like some solid clouderies that I can jump on. Yeah, solid clouds, eh? I could probably just run over these, but I don't really want to risk it. Oh, right, let's get some rapid fires. That'll be very useful. Rapid fire. Yum yum. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, just die, would you? Does it keep regenerating health when he goes off screen? Wouldn't surprise me, knowing this game. Knowing this game's foibles. Oh, that's a very grumpy tree. He does not want to be bothered. Oh, well, just leave him there. Oh, there's the end of the level. Ah. Oh. That is disappointing. Huzzah! Oh yeah, and I got the bonus, didn't I? Did I get the bonus? Oh look, this is a cool level, isn't it? Oh, I've probably gone wrong here already, haven't I? Oh! No, you don't. Not this time, game. No! 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 This time I've got to be careful I don't run into the exit thing by accident. That's useful. Ooh! This goddamn game. It plays fast and loose. I saw that one coming. Ooh, hello. This is different. Look at how good our 3D engine is that we can have wide roads. Ha! Yeah. Once again, I stress everything had to be 3D in the 90s. It was the law. Go and read it. It was a special law created just for the 90s. Signed off by the Prime Minister. Was it Tony Blair? Or was he... I don't know. Tony Blair. Oh. Hey, fantastic. Drunk jazz. Okay. Sluggion with 1G in the manual. The mazes within this planet house untold treasures, guarded by slugs and dragoons. Or is that the old German World War I horse riders? The slugs sure are ugly and the dragoons aren't so hot either. Get out of here, quickie. It literally says quickie. Germans, eh? Cool music, though. What's the point of them two rapid fires that I can't reach without some jiggery pokery? Well, the dragoons aren't so bad. Look at them faces. Ugh. They're just difficult to hit. I see where this is going. So thus far we've not seen a single slug. Unless these are slugs and the other ones are dragoons. What's the point of them tiny little tortoises? Whoa! Okay. Interesting. Ah, that answers that question. Oh, that's choppy. Give me the ammo. I can't think if I've played much of this level either. Where are the slugs at? Oh, there was one up there. Oh, there's slightly different palette as well, look. Look at the RF missile. It's normally sort of a yellowy green, but now it's a blue-green. That is pretty. Slug? Ah, there it was. Another feature of the order screen. Somebody remind me to check that and I will check it. Ah! That thing works like the swords on Medieval. So how's one supposed to get up there? Short answer, spring. Now I've got to be careful with my ammo because there's not really a whole lot of it around. Hehehe. Take that. This reminds me actually of a Doom WOD that I played once. It was going to be on a YouTube video many years ago. I had an idea to do a video series where I just looked at like new stuff on id Games. But it didn't really go anywhere for obvious reasons. But yeah, there was this one map where they'd altered the colour palette so that everything sort of had a blue tint to it, and it was beautiful. It really was nice. And I sort of tried to use it in my own WODs for a bit, but I never really made any. Also, what happened there? Oh my god, this level is not... Oh, okay. Huh? Whatever. I'll take it. Oh, did I end up there? Ha! Yeah, that wasn't really designed for that, was it? Why can't I jump up here? It looks like I should be able to. Oh, there we go. It's giving me a lot of launchers. Maybe I should use some of them. Ugh. That guy didn't really pose much of a threat, but hey, points. Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh god! What's back there? Ammos. The problem with this game is that nothing will ever be as cool as Tube Electric. I mean, that's just one of the many problems this game has. But, in reality, it's a great game, and don't let anybody tell you any different. It's interesting, isn't it? And we get a bit of a Stockholm Syndrome, don't we, for certain games. What's another? There's another game that's kind of really bad, but I like it so much that I'm willing to give it a free pass just because it's a game that I grew up with. I can't remember what it is though. I mean, it might be this one I'm thinking of. Because unless you grew up with this game, I can't really see you enjoying it all that much. It's an interesting one. Probably the same deal with films, actually. Like Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted, right? That's a crap film, isn't it? I mean, it really is. But it's also a really good film. It's a great film. And everybody enjoys it because it's just such a fun and stupid film that... I mean, it doesn't matter that it's crap because was anybody expecting any different? It's a young person's film. It's not exactly supposed to be cerebral or intelligent. Right, I don't like these bat things. Bats in video games never ends well. Where am I going, man? I want this bonus. Let's use a bit of the old toaster there. I'm sad that I lost all my fast fires. But I'm getting a decent amount of ammo now. Okay, those guys work like helmets as well, that's good. Why have they got saddles? Scratch my back. There we go. Oh yeah, and Scarface. Scarface is also a pretty bad film, but it's a really cool film. Ah, I couldn't see him because of the bush. Dum-de-dum. Oh look, I didn't die at all. Honest gov. Look, I'm just playing it how I used to always play it. There's the thing though. When I played this game before, and I'm sure I've told you this already in the previous stream, but just to recap, I never ever had the full version of this game, not until I... well, the first time I played the full version I pirated it, because come on. It was after the point at which you could order it and before Epic Classics was a thing. But then by the time I was able to order it myself, Epic Classics was no longer a thing. So my copy is actually from eBay. But anyway, that's beside the point. Point is, when I used to play this game, I had access to only the shareware episode. That would be episode 1. And yet I still played it and 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 also played it. So quite how I'm still able to play it is, I mean, it's a bit of a puzzle to me. I mean, I was a very young child, I was maybe 2 or 3. I just know that when I was 4, Jazz 2 came out. My uncle had it. Do I get points for killing these guys? No, I don't. Okay, I better leave them alone then. They are no threat. They cause no harm. Yeah, my uncle had the OEM copy, and oh my god, that was a revelation. Ooh, boy. But it was an interesting one because the OEM copy is a bit different from the normal version. Again, I'll get into that. I keep getting sidetracked with talk of Jazz 2 in my Jazz 1 stream. Funnily enough, that happened on Spyro 2 as well. I want to go back to Spyro 2 actually, because I'd like to 100% that. It was a very fun game, and I feel like some of the problems I had with it probably grow on me. I mean, I'm gonna be playing it again anyway in Reignited, so maybe next time I stream it I can 100% the Reignited version. Oh, and then I can 100% Reignited Spyro 3. Oh boy. Yeah, but that's not gonna be for a long time because there's a list of games I want to get through. And in fact, I need to update the list, don't I? Because I think it still says Spyro on it. Or maybe it says Crash Team Racing now, but we went through that. I never wanted to completely complete that. I just wanted to run through it because it's kind of a tertiary part of the Crash series. Not unlike Crash Bash, which I may end up covering at some point if I get time. You see, Crash Team Racing was in a good spot because it was just when I'd finished Spyro 3, so I was left with a whole 2 hours left of stream to kill. Right, I'm gonna die if I do that, so it's literally given me the speed boost when I've got no health, so I really don't want to be using it. Ha! Has the music broken because of the speed boost? Oh no, maybe not. Oh well, we're into that. That's good. Is that Sluggy on over then? Yes. Dream pipes. The fuel refinery for Deven's destroyers. The entire planet is covered with purple goo and Jazz must swim through it in order to destroy Deven's handiwork. Shoot the round red switches to raise and lower the water level. Okay, boss. Oh, that's some gridding. Oh, bye. That's some sleepy turtles. Can I wake them up? Oh. Okay, they don't seem to care about being shot in the arse. I mean, it's not my problem that they're asleep, but, you know. Again, this is a bit like Aquaria Towers, isn't it? Also, Jazz gets a snorkel out of nowhere. Which is brilliant. Oh, okay. Stay hydrated, bots. It's told me welcome, even though I've been streaming for an hour now. Well done. Right, can I take these things out? Yay! So this level's kind of slow going. I remember playing it at some point in the past. Oh dear. I don't really want to die. I don't want to have to put in the cheat. I mean, I don't want to have to get all them fast fires again. Second inventory. Fuel. Is it just me, or does it seem a bit dangerous to be swimming around and firing a gun while swimming around in fuel? It just seems like a poorly informed decision. Also, this music sounds like credits more than anything. Ooh, can birds swim? Oh dear, okay. Oh, apparently I was supposed to go that way. Ah, I see, I can go through the pipe. The dream pipe! Come on, come on. One stream I would love to do as well one time. I might have to slot in. I'm thinking about doing a Wednesday stream, by the way. That'd be fun, but we'll get on. We'll worry about that. Okay, they wake up when they're underwater. That's interesting. But yeah, one stream I would really like to do is a classic PopCap Games stream. Because you see, PopCap were pioneers, and they were real innovators in the casual game space. Because they were one of the first major... I mean, I don't know if they were particularly big at the time. And I'll probably have to do a bit of research when I do that stream, so I've got the facts. Because, you know, you only want the truth here. But they were one of the first big companies to embrace digital distribution. And I mean, I'm not sure how it worked with PopCap, because they seemed to publish a lot of games, but they also had a hand in making them as well. So I'm not sure what the deal was there. Because you see, George Fan, who was the designer of Plants vs Zombies, he made a game called Insaniquarium, which was originally a Java game, and PopCap were very big on the web games back in the day. You see, it really was in the early days of the internet, because it was sort of early 2000s, so it was still kind of early days, and they had their website and it was full of like Java versions of their paid for games, or sorry, more accurately, it was full of free games that they then made into paid versions. So what happened was, George Fan, yeah, he was in charge of a company called Big Fish, no, not Big Fish, Flying Bear Games, and they made a game called Insaniquarium. By the way, I am lost. Maybe I should concentrate on the game first before talking PopCap. I will just finish this little story. So I made a game called Insaniquarium, which had the web thing. It was a Java game first and foremost. I remember playing that, and it was great. And then there was the deluxe version, released by PopCap. Ah, there we go. I've got out. I've managed to escape. So it seems like, and that was sort of the model for all the PopCap stuff. And what they did was they distributed the games. I mean, some of them ended up on CD. You know, you had your Bejeweleds, and the Bejeweled was their real premier hit until Plants vs Zombies came along. But they made tons of awesome games. So you had your Bejeweleds and your Insaniquarium was on a disc. I have it. That's my guarantee for you there. I have it, therefore it exists. And a few other games were on a disc, but the main method of distribution was digital only. And a lot of their games were digital only, so they offered 60-minute demos for every single game that did, which was a model that was taken up by various other places, for example Big Fish Games and Real Arcade. Oh, I'm lost again. Of course, you'll get the full skinny when I do that eventual stream. Though it may end up being a YouTube video yet. I'm not sure how I want to do it. I mean, maybe I can do both. Maybe I can sort of do a researchy, let's play the games and have fun stream, and then turn that into a YouTube video. That'd be great. Oh my god, where the hell do I go? I mean, now I can reach them. I mean, if I go down anywhere, then I end up on the ocean floor. But I don't think there's anything back here, is there? No, because I just end up hitting the ceiling. I'm quite puzzled. Quite puzzled. If I'm lost for too long, then I will have to skip it. I apologise in advance. So you've got this little maze thing here. I've hit all the buttons. Ah, look, here we go. Does this get us anywhere? No, I've been back here. Hit the button there, come back. Poor Jazz, I bet his feet are going all wrinkly. Can't really go down there. But that looks like the way we need to be going. The reason I'm shooting so much is because I'm trying to find... Ah! Here we go! Brilliant. I knew it was down here somewhere. Ugh, we've got another level of this nonsense to go through yet. That was probably a poor decision. Alright. Let us press on. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, that one's burst, look. Oh. The water level just went down there. What are these things bouncing on exactly? I could understand if they were maybe floating, but they're just bouncing on now at the moment. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything more down here that we can have. Shoot a turtle in the body. These turtles are weird, man. Why do they sleep, but then they go underwater and suddenly they're wide awake? Ugh, come on. Why can't you press the button? You can't press it if you're right up against it. You have to be slightly further away. Also bouncing off the water, yes. Physics! Right, so. Look, there's the end of the level, but there's more to be seen here. More points to be found. Aha! A secret is revealed. Is that all? I wanted a bonus level. Oh well. How have I managed to accrue... how long did I have on this level? Because look, I've got like 9 minutes. Oh well. I got 100% of enemies, but 0% items? Oh, I perfected it. Okay. Neat. So why did it say 0? Well, whatever. I'll take it. Oh no, I am... oh god. Hang on. You're not doing that to me, game. I want secrets. Oh, it is satisfying 100% in stuff. No, 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 no. Oh, there's nothing there. It's too late to say you're sorry. How do I know? Why should I care? Look. It's hard to sing when you've been talking for over an hour. Talking about nonsense mostly. Nonsense and games that aren't this one. Because I find a lot to say about games that I'm not playing, but not the game that I'm currently playing. Did you know there was going to be a Jazz Jackrabbit 3? It's true. It was going to be 3D! Yes. Once again, the law applies. But it was never finished. There is a demo of it online. It would be fun if I can find it. And it's probably easy to find now. If I can find it, then maybe we'll give it a play, but there's really not a whole lot to see. is just, here's a town you can run around. There's maybe some concept art out there as well, because it was kind of supposed to be more of an adventure game, I think. There was also some artwork made by Dean Dodrill, who was also hang on. Let me start that again, because that was dreadful. That was utterly, utterly dreadful. There was also some concept art which was done by Dean Dodrill, who was also responsible for, what's it called, Dust and Elysian Tale. And when you look at the artwork for that game, I mean, the main character you can't really tell, but the other characters, oh yeah, it's definitely Dodrill's work, because he did Jazz 2. Or at least he did the cutscenes and artwork for Jazz 2. Alongside Nick Stadler. And you can tell the differences between the art styles. Dodrill's is very distinctive. Well, Stadler has this sort of well, what's that art style when you make everything sort of as disgusting and weird as possible? It was very maximalist, and yeah, it did that thing. So everything was sort of over detailed almost. Oh God, I'm lost again. And Dodrill's in comparison was very clean and clear cut. And unfortunately, it made for kind of a dissonance in Jazz 2 when the Secret Files came out, because Stadler didn't work on that, as far as I can tell. It was all done by Dodrill. Anyway, yeah, Jazz 3. So yeah, it was going to be a 3D game. 3D platformer. The best kind. But yeah, it never saw the light of day. Which is a shame, because I think it might have been interesting. Maybe not any good. Maybe it would have suffered from Earthworm Jim 3D. Or maybe it'd have been like flipping Banjo-Kazooie. Can I talk about Banjo-Kazooie? Let's talk about Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie. Everybody goes on about how great Banjo-Kazooie is. Did anybody realise that Banjo feels like a brick? He's really, really heavy and not much fun to control at all. Did anybody notice that? When you play Crash or something, hang on, how come... Oh... That's weird, okay. When you play Crash, which is another early example of 3D platformers, and I think is a good one to go for, or even when you play Super Mario 64, it feels very fluid. Hell, they still feel quite heavy and bulky and kind of clunky in ways, but Banjo just is not much fun to control. And maybe that's the problem I have with Yooka-Laylee, because a lot of people say that it is basically Banjo-Kazooie. Did I bug the game and clip out somewhere where I shouldn't have done? I think I did, you know. Yeah, because look, I came out of there. And this is where I started the level. God damn it. I've got to do all that again now. All because of a stupid bug. Although I bet there's a speedrunning thing. Oh wait, can I not do it now? Oh, damn it. Sorry, I think I was stuck. And I couldn't really be asked swooning around much longer. I was getting a bit fed up with the music. Right, hello? Ah! Okay. Ow. Why is this reminding me of Joust? Okay, he's doing the dingo dial thing, is he? What has this owl got against me? I know I'm a rabbit, so that makes me owl food, but... Ah! Ugh! It's fine. Tickle the owl. Oh, I thought I'd stun locked him then, but no. Don't think you can stun lock in this. Look, this seems worth it. There we go, look. How to deal with owls. Owls! Everyone is fond of owls. There we go, I got 100% enemies on that one. What was the deal with that lizard level then? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh look! Jazz got his own ship with his name on it. And look, it's signed by Nick Stadler. Okay, what have we got? Twin battleships coming. Jazz looks up to see two enormous battleships heading towards him. Oh no. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
The pleasure is all yours.
The score is now Jazz 5 and Devon 0. Can Jazz shut down the Shellian terrorists in episode 6? Stay tuned and find out. Can I type now? Yes, I can. That was weird. Wonder what happened last time then. Oh well. Here we go. Pezrock. Makes it sound like the popular brand of sweets. So, what does the manual say about Pezrock? Well, first of all, the manual seems to think it's called Pezrocks, with an X. At last, Devon's warships loom in the distance. Can Jazz hop, skip and jump past 2 planets on the way? So, Pezrock. Enormous concrete blocks form impregnable mazes that Jazz must navigate while dodging lethal spiked balls. As the sun sets in the distance, Jazz can almost smell victory. Or is that the smell of Devon's feet? Okay. Yeah, everything seems to be made of like crystal in this. Strange. Also, this is very reminiscent of the second level on Sonic the Hedgehog. Pretty cool music though. Oh, and what are these things? Get lost. Like clams with eyes. It's creepy. Look at them snakes. Oh, what? It's fine. Hang on, the sun's there, it's not setting at all. I felt I was being toyed with. Oh my god. I didn't realise there was a snake there. Did I kill him? Oh my god, that reminds me of a... I mean, I didn't see any of the film except for this small bit. Might not have even been a film, might have just been a TV show. But I remember a small part of a very old looking film. It might have been from the 60s. How the hell am I supposed to get past this one? Oh well, I jumped very poorly there. Dear oh dear. Ugh! And all I saw of it was this guy, like, on the side of a road, picked up a snake and shot his head right off. Well, I think there were 2 guys, actually. Oh my god, is it possible to get past that thing without getting... This reminds me of Turrican, actually. It's very Turrican, this level. I think I just heard my cat go outside. Well, thank goodness for the checkpoint. Well, thank you for that helpful arrow. Yeah, wasn't a nice bit of film because the snake was just like a... Well, actually, I think it might have been some terrible special effects because the snake was like a rubber hose with the end cut off it. It seems to recall. Do these things follow me around? Yeah, they do. Look. Oh, do they? What the hell? Ugh, this level's too full of fast things running and flying around. However, we do have some smooth platformers, look, so that one from earlier is no excuse, because look, you could do it here. Oh my. Yeah. Also, why has there only been one animated cutscene in the whole game? Unless you count the one where Jazz is controlling a thing and he shoots Devon. Or is it? No, it's Devon shooting Jazz, isn't it? Sorry. There is another one I know of. I can't remember where it was. I can't even remember if we've seen it or not. We might have seen it already. It's the one where Jazz locks himself in a box and then the turtle comes and finds him and then he's like, mwah! Does the whole Bugs Bunny routine. This level's not much fun. Too many fast things running around, too many fast things flying around, too many of them little yellow things, and too much of this nonsense. Come on. You have to be so careful in this game. See what I mean? Just save ourselves some effort, because for crying out loud. I want to have some fun here. I keep doing that, don't I? Oh my god, get out of the way! That's weird, because I'm firing so much, it's cutting off the music, but it's never done that before. Oh my god, okay. Springtime. It is the springtime of my lovin'. Oh! My god, that was annoying. Right. Yeah, it's making half the music cut out when I do that. Literally never noticed that before. It's never happened. Right. Oh no! Oh look, we get to see the game over screen. Kinda creepy. Why is it playing super fast now, the music? That's better. But I'm sorry for skipping so many levels, but it's just unplayable. And probably not very entertaining to watch. Me just keeping getting hit by everything, because there's just too much crap on these levels. Too much crap. And you can't see it until it's too late. It is not good. I'd rather see bits of the game and not finish them than slog through it. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. You see what I mean? Right, let's just analyse this. Let's analyse this. So not only are there 2 things per thing, I've already shot one of them, that's why there's only one there. But you've got a series of them. Why? What good does that do anybody? They're just slapping enemies down for the sake. Now, a lot of the early game designers were like, well, we just did things. We didn't care what we could and couldn't do. We just did it. And the problem there is that they dealt with this. Sometimes it was great, you know. I'm very happy because it brought us The Secret of Monkey Island and Day of the Tentacle and stuff like that. They just got on with it and did what they thought was a reasonable solution to the problems they were having. But when you've got crap like this, because they didn't know they couldn't do it and so they just did it anyway, this is like the opposite end of that spectrum. And I don't think these guys really analysed. They might have played a lot of platformers and that's great, because the actual platforming is fun and it controls very well. And the first 3 levels, the first episode of this game is great. But I don't think they've ever really sat down and analysed what goes into a platformer and what makes it so damn good. Because it involves more than just enemies that you can't see going super fast and there being loads of them that you just gotta wait around and deal with. It doesn't make for a fun experience. And I hate to be saying that about this game. I really, really don't want to be saying that about Jazz, because Jazz is awesome. But you have to face the facts sometimes. And the facts are, it's a bit crap. Oh. Yeah. I mean, if you... Let's take Super Mario Brothers, for example. Ow! That game has... It has very small sprites for a start. They're not teeny tiny, so you can't see them, but they're small enough that there's plenty of field of view. And you're never in a situation... Oh, hang on, have I got... Oh, really? It killed me twice then. Well, look, I got to the end of the level then. Cool. Okay, what have we got here? Now, I'm sure this level's called Chrysalis, but the manual says Chrysali. Once a barren wasteland, now a shimmering gem in the night sky. In Chrysalis, it says here Chrysalis, but it says Chrysali. It's like the it's like Nemesis in Ashes and the Quest of the Game Child. Chrysalis is now Deven's depository for all his stolen treasures. Time to raid it! Oh my god, it's like Nasty's treasure hoard.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Oh, and we've got these weird guys that spit at you. This level really is pretty. There's a technique in old games called palette shifting? I think it's called palette shifting, or somewhat along those lines, and it really, really is a fantastic technique for animating old school sprites like this. I mean, they've done it to great effect on them little crystals there. Maybe not so much on these ball things. But yeah, it just means that instead of having to hand animate it, you just automate the process. So you just fiddle with the palette of the sprite in real time on the fly. I've no idea how one would do it in modern game engine. It's probably pretty easy to do, to be fair. I guess the easiest way to do it these days would be to just animate it normally, but or rather pre-animate it almost. Okay, the spheres hurt you. Can I destroy the spheres? No. I probably could after a long, long time. Look at this! That's one hell of a pile of cash! Oh, look at that nice effect there. They can do that, but not reflections. But yeah, there's a good example of palette shifting behind Jazz there. And there is a wonderful website that I will show you after this. In fact, I'll load it up now so I don't forget. Canvas Cycle it's called, and I will show you it. Oh, there's audio on it. Let's just knock the audio off there. But it is a really, really fantastic example of what can be done. It's done in HTML5 as well, so it is probably quite possible to do in modern game engines. I love the idea that Deven has so much power and wealth that he has to get a whole planet to store his personal treasury. It's brilliant. Also, one of the problems with this game is that the enemies don't really have any sort of... They're not intelligent at all, they just sort of move back and forth. Going back to Super Mario Brothers for a moment, if you think about... Oh my god, I couldn't see them. I wouldn't have noticed them had it not been for the bird. I'm just trying to think of a specific enemy that will work in this situation. If you think of the Magikoopas in Super Mario World... Okay, I didn't touch anything there. Look, I don't care. Think of the Magikoopas, they teleport in, but you can see them teleporting in. You have enough time to do something about them, but it's not so slow that it becomes, you know, something and nothing. And they fire at you. If a little vague with their calculations, but they fire at you. Whereas these guys, they just fire anywhere they want, and more often than not, you just end up hitting the bullets because A, you don't know when they're going to fire, and B, when they do fire, they just fire wherever they're programmed to fire at that particular point in time, because these guys just fire at a 45-degree angle. That's good. Really? Why do there have to be spikes on the ceilings? Especially with this spring business. Oh no! Right, good. So it almost becomes a memory test as fighting the enemies in this game. Whereas it... I mean, even in the second game, they're a lot better at this. Well, that makes sense because it shows that they... Oh! I couldn't fit underneath that thing. That is just dumb, and it makes me unhappy. Yeah, it shows that they sort of looked at what their first game did wrong, and they probably looked at feedback from reviews and stuff, and they were like, okay, yeah, we have to make this better. I remember playing a game once, and I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't Spyro 3, it was a different game, where getting a 1-up meant you got a refill of health. That is the... You know what? I cannot. Where did he come from then? I'm just getting more and more frustrated by this. It is not a challenging... It's not a challenge. It's just like... Ooh. It's effectively random as to what's going to happen. I mean, maybe somebody's going to come along and say that I'm wrong. I better keep the chat up actually, haven't I? But it really is difficult to. I mean, this nonsense here, and it was actually an affliction of. I mean, if you listen to gaming podcasts and look at some of the, look at anything that looks at retro computer games, not just PC, but you know, Aptiva. I was going to say Aptiva, Amiga and ST games. You'll see that the European platformer, people generally quite like them. But actually, yeah, that's good. The Eurojank. Eurojank is not a new thing. It was always around. If you look at Turrican, for example, I mean that's pretty stupid. I know this isn't European, but it might as well be. Everybody who worked on it was Dutch, for crying out loud. So it must just be a thing of European platformers on home computers. We're terrible. And yeah, Eurojank, it has become a more modern thing, but the concept has been around since games were, well, since games were young. Where you've got, the idea is that European games that have a really, really solid concept and they've got some great mechanics, but then you've got the rest of the game which perhaps is lacking and maybe it's a bit buggy as well. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance is a modern example of that, but The Witcher was also a very famous example of that, and there's some more as well. There's a lot more. Oh well, yeah, Turrican. Turrican is also an example of it. Yeah, it's a weird one. Oh dear! You see now why I play on medium difficulty, because if I go any higher then you get... Hard basically just makes it so you have less hit points. No, no, no. It's not something you want. And I used to play on hard quite a bit because, well, you know, I played Doom and Ultraviolence. It's just a done thing. But this on hard mode is just too goddamn hard. It's hard enough on... To be honest with you, I should have played it on easy mode, because I've just died again. It's fine. Okay. Start with a jetpack here because now turtle gonna destroy us. The turtles have built their crafts of destruction. A pair of enormous battleships loom in the distance, armed to the teeth and ready to fight. Jazz must pilot his airboard, that's airboard with camel case, find a way into each ship and destroy the central CPUs. Beware of hyper bees, generators and armor doofi. Okay. Look at that background, man. Why couldn't they make it all the same colour? Also, look at these fantastic flames here. This is the back of the battleship, look. Also, Jazz is just out in space. It's, makes me question why I needed that snorkel to go underwater. I don't want to go too far down because I'm just going to die. Okay, now there's a limit to how far down you can go. I'm probably going about this the wrong way. Oh! Ha! There's the boss! Ooh, them little turtles have a... Oh no, I've lost my airboard. That's a problem. This is very dangerous. Chocolate? Why has he got like Werther's Originals on his ship? Is that what tortoises are into? Bee? Huh, it's the bees from level 1. On the final level of the game. Interesting. Also, I can't go into that pipe. Okay. Why do I get the feeling that these guys are on the wrong level? And they realise that they're on the wrong level and they're like, oh crap, we've got to use these enemies. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one, that. Also, this music's got a bit of a Deus Ex feel about it. Which is interesting, because Brandon didn't work on this game, but he worked on the sequel. And you can tell. You really can tell. Just take a draft. I should probably save that for later, shouldn't I? Not that it makes a difference, because in this game when it rains it pours. These things. Leave it. Can't be helped. Those guys are tough. Although now I understand why they're called Armor Doofus. Because they forgot to bring a gun. I suppose it's pointless critiquing a game from... Oh my god, it's like 23 years old, this. Ugh. In fact, yeah, it's as old as I am. Makes sense. It was released in the same year. Did I seriously just get dumped back at the start of the level? I did as well, I think. Did I? Oh no, maybe not. Oh, the bees now spit at you, okay. Ugh. Them bouncing things. Crap. Yeah, it's pointless critiquing a 23-year-old game because they've already taken the critique on board and used it for the second game. So it's like, well, anything I say now is not going to be acted upon. Although I will just say, if you're going to make a 2D platformer with combat in it, try maybe not doing half the things this game did. Ah, right, okay, maybe I need to go this way instead. Oh, oof. You can only just make that jump as well. Oh, okay. Where the hell am I going then? Right, I seem to recall last time I went into that one and... Oh, wait, no. Did I go into that one before? No, I didn't, did I? Rabbit fire. I also like how you can stand on those things. Oh, is that the CPU? CPU that fires at you. Wow. I wish my Xeon did that. So, I have a question. It's a very important question. No, okay. The wall's too thick at the front here. I thought I could maybe fire at it from inside, but whatever, I got a time bonus, so hey, I'll take it. Damn it. Tried to switch weapons there and didn't. So, first of all, these battleships are so small that you can walk across them in like less than a minute. But also, they seem to have no crew. Ah! Also, doesn't help when you get fired at things from off screen. Fired at by things from off screen, by the way. That's what I meant. Oh dear, man. This game's causing my sentence structure to go all over the place. All over the place there. I appreciate that you can stand inside these things and shoot them. But they're not that much of a threat, really, because their bullets just sort of fly over the top here. Which is fine. It's nice to have for the playing field to be even for once. Yeah, they don't seem to be staffed. And there doesn't seem to be any helm or any controls or anything. Unless they're entirely automated, of course. Which would mean that these security systems are totally safe. If it's all just AI. Deep learning! There you go. Managed to work the buzzwords in there. Hey. Ah! Bird, help me. Oh, jeez. I wish you'd stop running away as soon as you get hit. Why can you destroy like these? They look like the data store icon from VMware EXXi. Which is such an awkward name to say. You'd think they'd come up with something that rolls off the tongue a bit better. ESXi. I think they should just transpose the E and the S. Oh yeah. Right. I've ordered you a bit tasty. Ooh, that's what we could do. Ooh. That's a brilliant idea. Yeah. I like the sound of that. It's a new game on the list. Hehehe. If you think I'm telling you what it is, you can get lost. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it? Oof. Right, there's one there. Oof. Give me the healths. Oh! If I hadn't run then, I could have avoided that. Oh look, and there's that, Oh. Oh, no, 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 no! This is terrible. Oh wait, hang on, did I just spot a loophole? Oh! It was waiting for me. Well, whatever, I got to the end. It's fine. Boss time. Now, I believe I remember what this boss is. Watch. I have to run over here a bit. Oh, look! It's a big stone jazz. It spits snot at you. Literally, I'll just stand here shooting him until he jumps up there. At which point I've got to dodge his shot. Oh, he pulls you towards him. Okay. So I've got to be a bit careful now. Hang on, maybe I should. Maybe when he jumps over here. Oh, never mind. Ha! I was going to suggest I run over here and see if there's any health, but whatever. Let's him out of the way. Real Jazz wins. 0% enemies, good. Yay! Jazz has got a reflection of himself in his computer screen. Although his plans to destroy Caratus has been thwarted by Jazz, Deven Shell has escaped. No! While aboard Shell's mega battleship, Jazz finds a map located in the ship's main computer alerting him to the whereabouts of Princess Eva Reelong. Ah! Ah, yes. Here comes a great shot. Pause now. Help! Oh look, tension. This completely solid piece of rope that isn't moving at all. Oh no! They're going to fall into the molten gold. It's a good bit of animation, that. I mean, oh look who's driving the taxi! Oh no! For early digital animation, it's pretty damn good. Ah! Now here's an interesting thing. I've got the Windows 10 nightlight on. Is that affecting the stream at all? I mean, I will probably turn it off again. Look at that crap score I got because I skipped most of the levels. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll just turn it off, but I'm curious to see if that actually affects the stream. Because if it doesn't, then I'll leave it on. I mean, they won't be able to tell, will I, until... come on. Man, Windows 10 sucks. It doesn't look like it does, which is good. Ugh, right. So, order info is there. Let's have a look. Is your Jazz collection complete? It actually is. If you need more Jazz excitement, t-shirts, ordering, yeah, okay, yeah, there's no order info. However, I'm just wondering. No, I don't have the demo version anywhere. Come on. Okay, you know what? I don't even care at this point. I'm going to do it on easy mode. We've got A, B and C to do now, which are set in between episodes 5 and 6, I think, or is it 3 and 4? One of the two. The sort of in the middle. I don't know if I can be bothered doing them though. I honestly don't think I can be bothered. Because I seem to recall they were also quite bad. So, let me just have a look. Yes, my panel still says Spyro 3 there. Now the game I've got queued up afterwards I've not got ready to go, so maybe I better... You know what, I've said I'll do it, I'm committed now, let's just do it. Exoticus. Okay, before these birds have the way with me. And again, yeah, I will be skipping levels. I'm just going to tell you that straight away because they didn't learn the lesson between releasing the first version and getting the CD-ROM version out. The lost episodes of Jazz Jackrabbit are 3 standalone adventures for the hardcore jazz addict. They're prettier, crazier and tougher than anything Jazz has ever faced. Get ready. Great. So, the inconsistent weather on this planet has given it a combination of lush greenery and brittle plant life. Blast those annoying crows and dodge the airborne turtles. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I think I've played this. Oh wait, no. Actually, you know what? I've just looked ahead in the manual, and the level after this is just really, really bad. And yeah, there's some just rotten levels on this, and I really don't want to play them. So I'm not going to. Sorry. I just can't bring myself to do it. Sorry, Jazz. Your first adventure is not a very good one. I feel terrible saying that, but it's the truth. So, I will switch over to the old Starfield there, close that. Oh boy. Sorry to cut that short, guys, but yeah. It's just so difficult to like keep going with the game when you know that it doesn't end well. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll switch the game over. This is a game that supports. In fact, you're probably going to hear it. That's the window on. Yes, it supports the old alt tabbing as well, which is great. Oh yeah, so much for not having it set up. It's super quiet though. Oh dear, and it's also not very good performance. Or is it? The audio was sort of choppy there. That was weird. Anyway, hey look everybody! Oh crap, my controller's not plugged in. Hold on. Ha! Oh god, yeah, I told you I didn't have it ready. God, I'm such a dum-dum! Why am I so dumb? Right, so before I get into that, let's do this properly. Let's do this professionally. So first of all, change the game. The title's not going to make any sense, but I will change it. Update the information there. Okay. This is good stuff. Right. I'll need that open on my phone as well. Right. Plug in my control. Oh wait, crap! I can't plug in my controller because my headset's in. Hang on. God damn it. Like I said, I'm having to use my controller cable to plug my headset in because the headset cable isn't very good. But I'm going to have to use the headset cable because I need the controller cable for my controller. Oh. It's just a minefield. So my headset's in now. Is it going to get detected? Yes, it is. Great stuff. Is this the Time Machine stream? Time Machine stream? Oh, you mean the Starfield? It is until we actually get into the game. Right. Okay, OBS, where are you? Transition. Is it picking up the game now? Bye. There we are, right. Hello, Dusk. Nice to see you again. Right. So I was just playing Jazz Jackrabbit CD-ROM, but I got all the way through it using a lot of cheats, and yeah, it got so unplayable that I was just like, let's not even. Yeah. It requires a lot of patience to be a Jazz fan. What the hell now is going on? Why is it not accepting my controller? Port 1, X input, yeah, refresh. I ask you to bear with me on this because... Oh, now it detects it. Gee, thanks. I can hear the audio is pretty bad. Why is it so bad? You're going to have to bear with me on this one. It's not... Oh, no, it sounds fine. We'll just see how it goes, and if it turns out to be a bit dodge, then I will have to fiddle with the settings a little bit. I've got all anti-aliasing and crap on, so maybe that's causing the problems here. Anyway, Crash the Wrath of Cortex, the much maligned 4th game in the Crash series. Maybe you can see why already. Yeah, the audio's awful. Right. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna be playing Jazz all night, but it got so dodgy that I wasn't happy finishing it. So yeah, it wasn't working out. Anyway, hopefully that will help us. I've turned off all the silly effects. So it's compiling the shaders now. Okay, we're finally going to do this. I do prefer to have everything ready, but because I had to cut the previous game off so prematurely, it means I didn't have this one prepared to go. So, you know, these things happen, unfortunately. Come on, get them shaders compiled. My question is, why didn't it have to compile the shaders before? Right. OBS, you seeing this? Yes, you are. Excellent. Okay, 3rd time lucky. Okay, that looks a bit better. I don't think it's supposed to be in widescreen, for starters. That sounds better! Yeah, that's better! Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah. Crash Bandicoot. Hang on, I'll let him say it. So this is when Crash entered the PS2 era for the first time. I'll just press that so the demo doesn't come on. And... oh no, it's still kind of choppy. Hold on. We'll get there eventually. Full screen resolution, yeah. Auto. Yeah, it was forcing it to a 3x resolution, which is probably... my computer can handle it. But I suspect that because I'm streaming it, it's causing more problems. Yeah. Okay, 3rd-ish time lucky. If it's still the same this time, I'm just going to go with it. It doesn't look actually any different. Right. So anyway, as I was saying, they were trying to capture the... right, yeah, it sounds the same. They were trying to capture the magic of the old PS1 games and put it onto PS2 era hardware. So this actually was the first Crash game that wasn't a PlayStation exclusive, because it came out on Xbox and GameCube as well, and the GameCube version is the one we're playing here. Quite why it's performing so badly on my machine, I've no idea. It shouldn't be. I've played it before on this setup and it shouldn't be this bad, but whatever. We're just going to have to roll with it, unfortunately. and for next time I will sort out the settings. But anyway, they kind of failed, and we'll get into why when we actually come to play the game. But to start with the graphics, do tell me if it's a bit quiet, by the way. Uh-huh. Always. Definitely. Yeah. Also, the music sound. Mm-hmm. It's almost like it's made of cardboard. Yeah, the audio mixing isn't great because the music's louder than they are. Was the joke that he's not been actually doing anything? Brilliant. Why weren't they using this before then? Yeah. I'll discuss this in more depth when we actually get to a point where I can sort of talk without having to talk over people, because that's surprisingly difficult. Oh yes, more wooden acting. Oh, it's really slowing down, man. This is terrible. Oh no, he's going to fall in. Man, why is it so bad? Oh, jeez. Wow, nice cloud. Oh dear. They got tsunami'd. Oh, they're all fine, it'll be right. Mm-hmm. Alright. Hey, this looks familiar. This is the same place from Crash Bash, I think. Also, looks like that minigame from Jump Ahead Year 2, reading. Oh yeah, look at these idiots. Mm-hmm. They're so dangerous that they've not done anything. Does anybody like these characters? One orange boy. The wooden mask has more expression than the animals. What would be the point of doing that? Really? Look, they've both been working on special things. Oh wow, it's like Lego Racers. Ha. The thing is, this is next generation hardware, and it looks worse than the PS1 games did. I mean, none of the characters are really textured at all, and where they are, it's super basic. And these systems were capable of a lot better than this.
All systems are ready and operational.
I know graphics aren't everything, but you know. The graphics are a large part of it. And when you've got... Oh, I'm not sure when this was released, actually. I want to say 2002. Mm-hmm.
Still gathering crystals. Old habits die hard, don't they? Nowadays, I'm being spent on something much more intriguing.
I'm sure.
Meet Crunch, my newest creation.
Now, this is the best thing about this game.
The creature who keeps sabotaging your master plan. Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field right in no time.
There you go.
Now, Crunch, your time with Crash will come soon.
Yeah, so if it was 2001, that would make it not a launch title, but pretty close. Was it an Xbox launch title, I wonder?
Oh well, we all make mistakes. Ta-ta for now.
Or maybe a GameCube launch title. Anyway, yeah, it's still performing really badly. So, that's no good. We can't be having that. So what I'll do... what I'll do is I'll go and save the game. So that we don't have to sit through all that crap again. Again, do bear with me because I've no idea why it's not playing nice. Always had messages, blah 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 blah. I don't know what's happening. Improves performance. I mean, maybe I do that one. Maybe I do that. I'm ticking all the things that make it look like they're gonna make it faster. Okay. Just check that OBS is still picking it up. Should be. Yep. This is fine. Please work this time. I hope I haven't broken everything by doing that. Again, like I said before... Oh no, 2002 it says there. Okay, that's a weird one. Oh, come on. Why can't I skip this crap? Again, if it's still crap, then... I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest. What's Crash Blast, by the way? I might have to look at that. And if anybody knows any performance tweaks for Dolphin to make it run this game better, please do let me know. Yeah, it doesn't sound great. I don't need to load it because... Does it run better in a window? Yeah, it's running at like 26 FPS when it should be running at least 30. We may have to save this one for another day when I can actually get it working properly. God, I'm going through games like nothing else. God, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Got to think of something. Hang on. Let's have that on in the meantime. Games. I mean, it could be because I'm running a VM in the background. That might be it. But I don't think it is. You see, I played the first 3 already, and I'm kind of wanting to go through them in order. Tell you what we'll do. Tell you what we'll do. Do I have it on my computer? Oh, that's a good point. Do I have it on my computer? Doesn't matter if I have it on my computer because I have the disc. Where's the disc? Oh, god damn it. Where does my crap keep going? Ugh. I'm panicking. What have I got? Yeah, I don't have it on my machine. I was going to play some Crash Bash, but I don't have it. And I don't know where my disc's gone either. Oh, no, I know where my disc is. Bear with me. Use an emulator that works. That would be Mednafen. Do enjoy a bit of Mednafen. Right, where? I've been towards the back, I would have said. There it is. Although I may have to nip back into EPSXE just because I don't know how to load discs in Mednafen. But let's try it nonetheless. Switch the game over. I wasn't even planning to do Crash Bash now, but it's happening. Open ROM. Does that work? Oh! Hello? Don't think it is working. EPSXE it is. Do I still have it on my computer? Hope I do. Yeah, I do. Thank you. Yes, it's the Windows 2000 Starfield screensaver, optimised for OpenGL and recorded by me. And it's great because it just loops endlessly. Right, just quickly turn off the 16:9 nonsense because it shouldn't be 16:9. Okay. Let's have it on native resolution. Thank you. Text filtering none. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And run CD-ROM, please. Oh, it's kind of going off my screen a bit, but that's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to see everything that's important. Oh, that's loud.
Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents.
Oh, there we go. Yes, look.
Interactive Studios production. Developed by Eurocom Entertainment Software.
Ooh.
Crash Bash!
And that, my friends, is why EPSXE is so crap. Because it does stuff like that. I haven't 100%ed all of them. I've 100%ed the first one, but not on stream. I did it on my PSP. Do tell me if it's too loud, by the way. I will fiddle with it. Yeah, I will 100% them someday, just not right now. I did just 100% Spyro 3, though. Or rather, 117% it. Yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, let's take a quick look at Crash Bash. This is Crash Bandicoot's answer to Mario Party, essentially. Let's just do a quick look. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. But once again, it had the adventure mode, which Crash Party games tended to have for some reason. Now, the thing that bothers me about this game is that Tiny Tiger and Dingo Dial are both on the quote-unquote good guys team. Why is this? We'll find out in a moment. But I mean, it's not like they didn't have enough characters. They made up a new character for the enemy team, but they could have used the polar bear and the tiger.
Uka Uka, how many times must you be told? You cannot defeat me. I have heard enough of your shallow wisdom. It is
I've always thought this cutscene looked a bit weird.
It is evil that will ultimately prevail.
You can 200% Crash Bash. I don't know if I have the patience.
Once and for all time. For once, feeble brother, I agree with you. We shall settle this argument. Prepare to fight.
No, Uka Uka. The ancients would not allow it. There can be no
Who are the ancients?
between us.
A contest then.
Hang on, so what happened in Crash 3 when they were having a scrap?
Your players against mine.
Very well. Summon the teams.
Did you notice, by the way, that all the other players that came up there were, quote-unquote, bad guys?
Crash, Cortex, welcome. You went
Crash looks far too happy to be here.
here to do battle. A battle between good and evil. A battle to the end.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dingo Dial's voice as well.
Uka Uka, this is not a fair contest. You have too many players. If your confidence in evil is so great, you can win with equal size. You must
Oh, we did a
surrender two of
Ender's
your
Game routine there.
Choose.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with this. So they could have used the polar bear and the tiger for the good guys team. They could have used Pinstripe or Komodo. Oh dear. God damn it. It is not a good night, is it? Guess what's just happened? EPSXE just crashed. Can you run a disc? No, you can't. Support for physical discs was dropped in Mednafen. Great. It's really not a good night. Thing is, I've never had EPSXE crash. I mean, it's a piece of junk, closed source rubbish,
Entertainment Europe presents
but it's never crashed on me.
a Universal Interactive Studios production. Developed by Eurocom Entertainment Software.
I should have just stuck with Jazz, shouldn't I? Oh, sorry about that.
Bash!
Yeah, and that. Please don't crash on me again. I can't be doing. I don't have time to download the ROM. Oops. No, I don't want to be him. Stupid monkey. Ugh. Right, come on, skip. Please don't crash on me again. Don't you dare. I am embarrassed by the state of this stream tonight. It's been a right old mess. Maybe we should just play something that I know works. Just play anything, just as long as it works. My God, what a mess. Why has it been so bad? It is actually, yeah. It makes sense that it's crashing because we're playing Crash. It's EPSXE, I don't trust it. You know what? You know what? Maybe we should just give up and go and play some goddamn Halo. Is there any objection to me playing Halo? What a nightmare. I mean, I'm going to be lagging out because I'm streaming. I'm going to be ruining everybody's game, but hey, it works. Actually, no, I'm not, because last time I played this, it streamed fine. Everything worked just great. Oh, come on now. Ah, there we are. It's soothing. Let's just make sure OBS is picking that up. Yep. Oh, right, a server browser. Now we've got to find a server. Lowest ping, please. Ranked. Let's go on that one because it's got players in it. Good stuff. I like a bit of shotty snipers. Right. Watch it, it'll be the end of the time limit now. Is this going to be free for all or is it going to be teams? That's the big question of the day. But yeah, Halo. Halo Online, because this flipping works. And next week I'm going to have a proper working stream. I'll try and get the Wrath of Cortex working properly. Oh yes, I've got... Hang on a... Yeah, I've got the reach weapons here, that's good. Now, I must... oh, why have we got a sprint on? Get lost. Yeah, I'm dreadful with sniper rifles. And everybody else is gonna cane and rinse me. Huh? Well, quite frankly, yeah. It's because Halo works, Crash clearly isn't working. Oh, come on, that was clearly a headshot there. Tuh. Halo works. I don't care. It may be an extreme U-turn, but it works. And I can vaguely play it, and I can talk about random pointless stuff while playing it. Because I know I'm just going to lose whatever I do. Because, like I said, I suck with sniper rifles. I'm too good at telegraphing my position and missing. So it doesn't matter. Nice! Okay, yep. I'll take that. But yeah, sprint. Why? We do not need this. Get rid of it from your servers. Stop having servers with sprint on. It's not Halo 3 if it's got sprint. I mean, yeah, people keep talking the talk and saying, oh, it's not Halo 3. Come on, it basically is. Oh, I'm doing a dangerous game coming out in the open like this. Right, where life forms, you crazy little life forms. Gonna be over here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, damn it! I mean, this map's too big to ever make use of the shotgun or shoot gun, which is a reference I make every single time I play Halo. And I don't think anybody ever gets it, but do I look like I care? I'm gonna keep referencing it. It's from the Halo Waypoint Top 5, in case you're wondering. Ah, I'm so bad with sniper rifles. I make no apologies. I'm so bad with them that other people can steal my sniper rifle kills. Oh. Ah. I love Halo. It is my very favourite game series ever. I think it is fantastic and fun, and I have a lot of good memories playing with it with my brother. And then that's part of the reason why it's my favourite game series ever. But also just because it's a solid FPS, and it revolutionised FPS on... Whoa, no you don't. Where is he? It revolutionised FPS on consoles. It also revolutionised online FPS in terms of like Xbox Live and stuff like that. Oh, hello. BAM! Oh, come on, I hit him first. Right, I can see there's no Banshee over there, so that's not going to help me. Oh, I hope you didn't see that. That was the Razer thing. I have a Razer mouse. It's not very good. Don't buy a Razer. I had a very nice Razer Deus Ex mouse, but that broke. And this one feels like it's going to fall apart as well. The mouse wheel's getting a bit loose. And yeah, I know the mouse wheel seems to be the common point of failure when it comes to mice. Yeah! Take that. Yeah, the mouse wheel seems to be a common point of failure, but... Oh, if I got a headshot on him, then that would have been beautiful. It's not better than Doom 2. I'll give you that. Oi, mate.
30 seconds remaining.
Hey. Hey! Alright, you want to play it that way, do you? I can see you. Who's gonna go first? Who can be the boldest? Ah! Oh no, you don't.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, too early. Damn it. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing just as badly as the other guy, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Let's hopefully I can. Hopefully we'll get a game type that I'm actually decent at. Team snipers, team king. Well, it's pointless doing a team game because there's only 3 of us. But they want to do snipers. Screw you guys! I'm doing team king. Hang on a minute. It said Slayer variants. All right, fine. Oh, look, we've got a 4th member. Oh, great, Moobot. I forgot to update Moobot. Whoopsie. Ignore Moobot. Like, every other time I've used Moobot, it's not come up, and now it does come up, and it's telling people the wrong things. It's fake newsing us. Okay, well, it said Team Snipers, but it's not put us in teams, so maybe it's... What's going on with this server?
Slayer.
Oh, it's shot his snipers again. Oh. Damn it, I'm sure you used to get grenades on shotty snipers. By the way, I will just point out, if you want to play Halo Online, it's quite difficult to get going these days. You have to find a lot of different... I mean, there's ways and means of getting hold of it. I don't know if I'm at liberty to say. I'd rather not because I don't want to get in bother, but yeah, if you know where to look, then you can get hold of it. Nice! I'll take that. That's a victory. Bang!
Double kill.
I will take that. That's a victory. It is worth getting hold of if you can because it's fun. It works really well on PC. And you can get mods for it. For example, this mod that I've got that changes the weapon, the shotgun, to a Halo Reach version, as well as the sniper rifle. Oh great, yeah, that's really what we want on our stream. Damn it. So yeah, it's like a. I would almost go as far as to say it's a definitive Halo 3 experience. The only thing missing is the maps, because you have a very limited selection of maps. Reason being, this is originally a Russian game, and it was supposed to be a sort of freemium Halo game. But that didn't pan out because Microsoft axed it halfway through production. And so people got hold of it, modded it to make it more like Halo 3, which is great because that makes me very happy because Halo 3 rocks. Come on, die. Please die. But the problem there is that they can't add maps to it because they've no idea what it is they're working with. I mean, they have a vague idea, but it's not enough to be able to convert maps. Ha! Got you. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, there's more people joining, which is good. I just hope it's not always going to be shotty snipers. I can see you. Damn it. You got the drop on me. No scope. No scope, also no hit. Yeah, he's done the wise thing and moved. I'll take it. Look, if you're going to be AFK, you forfeit all your points. I don't know why I always try and jump that. It never works. But yeah, it's missing the classics, you know, you've got no epitaph or construct or anything like that. I think people have made like unofficial versions of, you know, Hang 'em High and stuff like that, but I've never seen the appeal of Hang 'em High. Cheers. Oh no! Can't do that. Oh, damn it. Dan. Drat. Double drat. Triple drat. Just keep dratting. Oh, that would have been good. Oh. That would have been really good. That wasn't his head, was it? It was his shoulder or something. In fact, I missed him so bad that he didn't even notice I was there. Yes! Haha! Oh! Damn it, I didn't even see him. What colour is he? Dark. Why has everybody bought it yesterday colour? No, that's happening. I feel like I've got a vendetta now. There's nobody over here. This game is better than Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Oh, God damn it. Yes! Right, there's a guy up here. Oh. Oh, come on. That must have been a headshot. Must have been. Oh. Oh dear. Two men enter. Better man leaves. The lesser man is respawning. And that's Halo. Please just let the rest of the game be those. I'm very bad at aiming. I don't know how people do it when they've got the really quick mouse sensitivity. So the mouse is like super fast. I don't know how they get a proper good shot on. I mean, I know a lot of PC FPS, like Overwatch for example, that's supposed to be super fast, isn't it? It's supposed to be. I've seen gameplay of that. People don't stand still for a second. Yep, that's good. Damn it! Damn. Oh, hello. Apologies for that. Now, is somebody going to come down here and have a go? No? I suppose there's not much point in going down there, is there? There's no shotgun there. I remember putting a load of stuff up there, like spawn points and forge. Ugh. I swear I keep getting headshots and they're not actual headshots. My brother is a lot better at sniping than me, and he constantly snipes me. And I try and do it, and I'm just like, oh, what am I doing? Beat him up. That'll do. Yep, good. Fine. I mean, that would have been good if I'd hit somebody like that, but... Oops. Yes! I'm back in the game now, fellas. Oh, there's somebody there. It's kind of like that bit in John Wick 2. Ah! Damn it. Oxo Avenger. Is Cousin Decky actually still AFK? Yes. Oh, look at this guy, this badass. Ooh!
Revenge.
Lay it on me, sister. I'll take those medals. No, I'm not going to risk it. Somebody's going to come up behind me in a second, I'm sure of it. Ugh. Oh, damn it, you stole my idea. No, 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 no. Ha! Yes. Oh, him again. With his stupid edgelord hat. We can't let Munchies win. No! No, Darth Muffins! Down I go. Turns out muffins are bad for your health.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah! Oh, what? I hit him at point blank! I cannot be abiding this flagrant disregard for the laws of physics.
Game
You can actually kill those
over.
birds as well, or whatever they are. GG. Fine. Fine. All fine. SWAT Magnums. Team SWAT. Let's do a bit of Team SWAT. SWAT. I'm alright at SWAT. I remember for a while I used to play nothing but SWAT, and then I went back to Team Slayer and it was like, ooh, this is amazing. Oh no, Darth Muffins has left. SWAT.
Slayer.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm anything more than decent at SWAT. Oh, okay, we've got a bit of a bit of a Mexican standoff scenario here. Who is the boldest? Where are we? I wish there was a way to change Moobot on the fly. There probably is, but not while you're in the game. You can't do like a Alexa thing to it, can you? Hey Moobot, arrange yourself. Okay. I mean, it's just a case of finding people more than anything. And the thing with SWAT is you've got no radar.
Gain the lead.
I'm happy with that. That's a solid kill. Yeah, no radar. and no shields, which means headshots are a lethal takedown. Comsa. Oh, come on, did he get him? Oh well, it's same team. It's fine. Oh, DMR. Okay, that's different. Normally you get a pistol. Okay, that's very strange. So we can do some reach style SWAT. I'm gonna get killed now, aren't I? No, because I watch where I'm going. You see, the trick with SWAT is to sort of spray your BR around so that you, well, I'll have to demonstrate it because a bit like that, what I just did. I don't believe there's headshot medals in this, by the way. There's probably a way to add them, but I'm not smart enough.
Double kill.
Yes!
Killing spree.
I am a walking tank. This is going great. See, I told you I was good at SWAT. No, you don't. I'm expecting to die any minute now. One of them's going to sneak up on me and it's going to be like, oh, no. They know I'm over here. Maybe I should... Oh, there it goes. There it is. Ah, but we are now short-staffed. This is good. The trick is to be sneaky, beaky. Ah! He came out of nowhere. Oh, hello. I just saw somebody over there. Did that guy just die? Hiding in the water when you blue team as well. It's a good tactic. Don't know if it's actually a good tactic. I may be telling filthy lies there. Well, there's a lot of gunfire over there. Hopefully they'll get some kills which will make them spawn over here. Which means they'll come out of the man cannon and I can pick them off. Of course, that may not be the case since I'm actually over here now. Maybe spawning over there. See, yeah, there we go, look. There's one. But if I'm over here, then they do spawn up there because they were all spawning up there when I was here before. Words. Word salad. Ah, no. Where was he? Oh, that's not nice. Spawn right in front of a guy. Josephalopod. Oh, now we've got an AFK guy as well. Da! Gosh darn it to heck. You've got to employ Doom Guy thinking here. No you don't, no you don't, no you...
Lost the lead.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta constantly have your eyes darting around everywhere so you see what's around you. Oh! I'm gonna give the DMR a go for a bit. Oh!
Lost the lead.
Well, I got a kill.
5 minutes remaining.
No, you don't. Ooh, can I sneak up here? Hello. Some gunfire. Hey, 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 hey! Didn't like that, did you?
Gain the lead.
Oh, there's some gunfire down there. I wonder what that means. If anything. Oh! Damn it. Ugh. Ah, look, we've got an extra member now. This is fine, fine, fine.
Gain the lead.
No, Shrek. Not enough layers. Oh! No, no, no. fire randomly and hope that they go away. Suppressive fire! That guy's using a DMR. I think some people are actually using DMRs. Unfortunately, it means you can't do the whole spread tactic. Ugh. Also, why grenades? Why have we got grenades? Over here, big boy. Nice. It's annoying that the reload sound effects aren't quite in time with the animation. I think it's because it's using Halo 3 animations, but Halo Online reload sound. Which sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But it is the truth. I think that guy turned chat on by mistake. Just throw grenades for no reason other than to scare them. That guy's been listening to too much Ian Brown. You got the fear. You got the fear. You gotta do the accent when you sing that. As with any Britpop song, they're all from fucking Manchester, aren't they? Feels gold. Like that one. Although that's sort of a Liverpudlian sound almost. Depending on what area of Manchester you're from, it can sound like you're from Liverpool. Alright, kid. Alright. Alright, look at them all. Can't be doing with this. Just disrespectful. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital now, lad. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that. The problem isn't in the doing the accents, it's the knowing what the people with that accent tend to say. And because I'm from Yorkshire, I know what Yorkshire people say. They say, alright, how's that doing, lad? And nonsense like that. I don't know why I didn't hit him then. But I don't know what Liverpudlians say, or Manx in particular. I think Manx are tend to share a lot of Yorkshire phrases, or should I say, they tend to steal them from the Yorkshire people. Dirty Manx. But they say stuff like, "Oh, was it bellywark?" My granddad said. Oh yeah, alcohol. That's the one.
Game over.
Because the way they drop the H. Oh, by the way, we won. GG. The way they drop the H is to sort of go. I can't even describe it. Let's do that. No snipers, please. Please, no sniper. No snipery. Hooray. What's Team Rocket Man? Is that where you play as Elton John?
Slayer.
Bing! Oh, okay, that's a good start. Why would you do that? Larry. It's Leisure Suit Larry. He's back to play Halo. Oh, hello. Words. Alright, let's be careful now. Let's be careful. We've got a lot more people playing now, so it's going to be a lot more frantic, which is great. That's what we want from a Halo game. Ugh!
Lost the lead.
I just kind of wish it was normal Slayer. Oh, got a overshield, okay. Oh, okay, that didn't last very long. Oh, balls. Yeah, I just kind of wish there were more people playing the normal Slayer servers. Because there ain't no one, and so it's a bit dead. Oh, I killed somebody. That'll do. Yeah. Dispense with the DMR, it's not getting us anywhere. Oh. Oh, I got somebody. Fantastic. Hang on. Who was throwing a grenade at me then? that was just confusing. Just as I confused that guy. That's what I mean by the spread. I don't know if you saw it.
Double kill.
Nice.
Gain the lead.
Oh! What a tragedy. Oh, hello.
Lost the lead. Gain
I
the
lowered my
lead.
weapon. I don't think he quite understands. Oh wait, no. There's some guys behind us. Okay. Yes, you can. There's a command to lower your weapon, and I've just bound that to P because I don't know. I always like doing it. I thought it was a novel idea. So what else is novel? You can see your feet.
Lost
How many other FPS do that? Eh? Answer: none. Well, a few do,
the lead.
but not enough. Doom 4 doesn't do it, for example, and that's got whole body stuff, so that's got no choice. Or no excuse, rather. You see your feet in cutscenes, but you don't see your feet in the game. Very poor. Yeah, there's just not enough feet in FPS. And I appreciate there's an argument to be made that you can't see what's on the ground if your feet are in the way, but do you need to see what's on the ground? When you pick stuff up, you pick stuff up. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like Wolfenstein: The New Order where you have to press E on everything to pick it up. It's just like, that was one of the worst things about The New Order. It just slows it down. You just have to run around the room going, what a pain in the ass. I was just like, I want to play a game. I don't want to wear my E key out. Although I won't now because... Oh wow, that was quick. Good lord. Well, that was... we nearly won. We were close. Larry David did most of the work there. He was carrying the hell out of that team. In fact, he got literally half the points. He took on my role. There's some very nice usernames, aren't there, in this game? Oh dear. Oh, come on. It's doing that thing where it takes forever to load. La la la. What I'll do, I'll play one more game and then I want to show you the canvas cycling bit because I completely forgot to show you that earlier, even though I had it open in preparation to show you. Phew. There we are. Shotty snipers and standoff. I want to know what Rocket Man is. I'm voting for that. Come on, Rocket Man. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Yes! No! No. Well, standoff's probably a good map for shotty snipers, but I'm just going to get owned. I'm going to get my bottom handed to me on a silver platter. This is not going to end well for people named me. What are these guys in a clan or something? Come on now. What is this? Do you remember that where everybody was like on the Halo 3 original ones, they'd all be the same armor and the same color and they'd all have the same Spartan tag, whatever it's called, player tag, service tag, something like that. And you just think, good lord, really? I'm in a clan. Come on, first strike. Dude stole my kill. This is going to be frantic as hell, man. Since it's free for all as well. Boo! Oh! I had that. That was given to me and I threw it away. Hey! Boom! Back of your head. This is just ridiculous and I love it. Oh, yes, I like that. Yes. Good. You see, the thing is, you don't really want to be standing still for much longer than 2 seconds. Because you're just going to get found. And I think if I get anywhere in this, it's going to be more luck than judgment, I'm afraid. Yes! Well, I'm near the top, so I'm happy with that. Come on, there's Clan Boy. Somebody just opened this door. And I'm going to go find out who. Oh, there's some boys up here. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. Who's going to be the boldest? Who's it going to be? Come on. Come on, you know you want to... Nah! In the meantime, people have got a lot more points, and so I'm falling behind. Bang. Yes, good. Bad. Badness. It's Larry David again. I think he's the MVP here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, that's the camera then. Yeah, this game's going to be over before it's begun with Larry David. He's like a trailblazer. That's the other problem with this game. A lot of people are really, really good at it because they've had the time to sort of... And that's the problem with a lot of PC multiplayer games in general. That's why I'm less and less inclined to play Overwatch. I was kind of interested in it to start with, but the skill gap is just so high now. Like, you go against anybody and they're just going to be like... Kill, kill, kill. So... For new players, it would probably be quite difficult to get into this. I mean, people who are completely new to Halo. Because the only people playing are people who are good at it now. If you're experienced with Halo 3 or just any of the Halo things... Hey look, 4th place, I'll take that. Foo. What was that all about? Rocket Man, come on. Rocket Man, please, Rocket Man. I want to know what it is. Yes! Yeah, if you're experienced with any of the Halo games, then you'll have a good time with this. But if you're not, maybe pick up a copy of Halo 3, get a mate round, just have a few games so you get used to how it works, and then... Because in Halo 3 you can get it for £1. So there's no excuse. Or MCC, probably a bit more, maybe a tenner. But Halo 3, the 360 version works on Xbox One anyway. No excuses, that's the word. Not an excuse will be accepted by moi. Unless, of course, you don't own... Actually, no. If you don't own an Xbox, get Halo 2 on PC. Ha-ha! Everyone's a winner.
Slayer.
Here we go. What's Rocket Man going to be? Is it just going to be rockets? Yes, indeed it is. Brilliant. Is there anything else to it, or is it just... Ah! He's got invis! No! Oh, this is insanity. Oh, it's got the stupid sprinting as well. Get lost. Come on. You just fly around. It's so good. It's all about jumping at the right time with this and mitigating damage more than... No! Oi! Up I go. And back down again. Fantastic. Rocket launcher. Did he just kill himself? No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. See ya. I don't even know where he went. Wherever it was, I don't want to go there. People are just flying. Oh god! Where did he come from? Yes! Oh. This is damn dumb. It's a shame you don't get a choice between rocket launcher and fuel rod. Bat. Oh. I was trying to get close to him so he didn't end up killing himself as well. Oh, somebody got him before my rocket's got a chance to. Come on then, come on then, come on then. Oh! No, no, no! Bad. Whoa! Caught in the crossfire, man. Oh, why didn't I get him? Oh, how I wish you could have reach weapons and reach maps. My dream Halo game would be where you can pick any game style and any map from any game. So you can play Halo 3 style on a Halo 1 map. You can play Reach style on a Halo 2 map. I think that would be perfect because it'd give everybody the best of both worlds, and I think it'd work quite well. Because I tend to prefer how Halo 3 plays to how Halo Reach plays. But I also really enjoy how Reach plays, but some of the maps are a bit rubbish. So what me and my brother end up doing when we play Reach is just going on Sword Base and Powerhouse every time. We cycle between Sword Base, Powerhouse, Countdown, Anchor 9, and Boneyard as well? Or is it Spire? Pretty much all of the ones that were in the beta. Well, I got a kill. Where am I on the scoreboard? Very low down, that's poor. Oh. Nice. Oh. What's happening? There's a guy over here. Is there a guy over here? There was a guy over there. Oh, he was on top! Cheeky boy. Yay! Kablooey. Oh, I thought I got a kill then. No. It's remembering that I've got a sprint as well, because as much as I don't like it, it's better to use it, isn't it? Because everybody else is. Ooh, hello.
Game
Pointless.
over.
Well, I did crap, but, you know, it was fun. Very fun. Okay. I think I'll leave Halo there for now. Let's just have... I will leave. Exit the game. So, let's just finish off by having a look at this canvas cycle thing. So... Oh, it's by Mark Ferrari. I think you should know that name if you're into Lucasfilm games. Yep, that's the one I want. So check this out. This is an example of canvas cycling. And you can see, look. Oh, I've got my cursor on, that's good. Oh, I better change the game actually. You can't just change it to IRL these days. Got to have a specific version of IRL. So I guess I'm just gonna put... I mean, there's no... You can't just put talking about nothing. I guess just put talk shows and podcasts. That'll do. That'll do. So yeah, canvas cycling. Here's how it works. I'll just... Can I pause it? Is there a pause button? There isn't. But whatever. You can slow it down. So you can see the colours down here change in colour, and it highlights where that colour area is on the image, and you've got just sort of these areas here blocked out. And all they do is just change colour. That's all that's happening here. And it's a smooth changing of colour, as you can see with the colours there. And that's pretty much how it works. All you're doing is changing colours of certain areas of the image. So you can, it's better if you look up here. You can get a better view of it. I don't know how it looks on stream, by the way. It might be kind of fuzzy. In fact, what happens if I do? Well, I mean that's no good because that makes it kind of fuzzy. Let's just stick to that because that might be better. But yeah, you can see the different blocks there. I'm going to turn the sound on as well. There we are. Lovely. This one's a lot more subtle. This one looks like it's actually animated. I mean, it is animated. It's just a different style of animation. Or a different method. But this was quite common in retro DOS games. I like it a lot. And it does... In fact, when you fade in and out of this... Now look at this one. This one's really, really cool. Maybe not super realistic, but... Don't matter. Now, one of my favourite ones, let's just go through them all because it's nice. In fact, this is a good example because look, you've got this snow falling down here and you can see these are all turning white, look. So you've just got these separate areas, but they're all turning white and so all these snowflakes are coming down. It's brilliant what you can do with the canvas cycling. This is the same sort of deal, but this time you've got rain. And again, it's incredible because a lot of the colours are just going to be reused. Let's just go back to the rain one. So these colours will be reused from somewhere else in the image. That colour there will probably be the same as that colour there. That colour there will probably be the same as that colour back there. Beauty of pixel art. It's so, so good. But anyway. This one's a nice example because it's very, very subtle. But you can see it sort of whooshing around there. Again, very subtle. We should probably put the cycle speed to 1 so it looks like it's supposed to. There we go, that's more like it. Have we seen this one? Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. I want to see the undersea one. There you go, there's another example of the rain. That must be really hard to pull off now. But look at the palette there. That's just going That was nice. You get a much better example of where the blocks are on that one. Look, 'cause it's a bit less smooth than the others because you've got a bigger area to animate. It still looks amazing. But look, you've even got little splashes of the waves here, which again is done with the same technique. So it's a shame you can't mouse over an area to find out. Ah, look, there we are. We've found it. Have I found it? No. I keep almost... Oh, there it is, look. So it's just that area. It's ace. Oh, this one's nice. Is that reflecting on that thing, I wonder? The sound effects help as well. More rain. Just beautiful. There's that same jungle again. Oh, got some nice light in there. Oof, oof. This one's nice. You've got the rain, which is making little droplets in the water, little ripples there. But if you look, it's also affecting the reflection ever so slightly, which is fantastic. I'm just amazed by what you can do with this technique. And even though it seems really simple, and the applications that we saw in Jazz were super simple, when you put your mind to it, you can accomplish a lot more with it. To quote Back to the Future there, or paraphrase. Look at this one. Look at the Northern Lights and the reflection there as well. The reflection that's also being affected by the ripples in the water. Is this the one with the Yeah, look, this is the one with the fish, look. Now that is amazing, I think. These fish are just fantastic. But it really goes to show the power of just changing the colours. Because that's all it is. And with that, you're making this fish look like it's actually swimming and moving. Ooh, look at that! That is flipping realistic, man. Oh, that's so good. So good. This sort of stuff just makes me happy. As you can probably imagine. But look, you've even got little flickering in the windows here. Bye, oh bye. Here's this one again. But just think of the effort that you had to put in to get all this to work. Oh wow, this is an incredible planet that's got 2 moons. Look at that sky. Mark Ferrari is just so talented. But we have to also mention Joseph Huckabee here, who sort of programmed it to do this. The fog. Oh, the fog is so nice. What sort of areas have we got here then? It's just. Oh, there's. Oh well, I guess they're not animated, are they? But yeah, it's just sort of areas across the building there, under the roof and stuff, because you'd have to have different colours for different parts of the building. But still, fantastic bit of effect there, and it's also reflected in there. Yeah, we've seen this one before, just a different time of day. Oh, that's nice. That reminds me of Bob Ross, which is great. I just love the way the little ripples affect. Look at this smoke, man! Oh boy. Back here as well. This reminds me of Myst. Yeah, I mean I could just go through them all. I mean there's quite a few to go through. Just have a look at this one because it's got the word magic in it. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Look at that fire. Oh, right, anyway, that's that's enough looking at... Oh, God. Let's switch to that. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, well, I think I'm going to cut this one off now because it's been a real disaster, and if I try and do anything else, it's... Yeah, it's not just not going to end well. I'll get Crash Wrath of Cortex working properly for next time, hopefully. I may have to look into alternative emulators, or maybe even using proper hardware, if I can set that up properly. I do have the game, and I have an Xbox 360 that I can record from, so that is a very real possibility. It's just that emulators are a bit more practical for this purpose, and honestly, I don't know where I'd put the Xbox while I'm recording from it. But we'll see what happens, and if that turns out to be the only option, then so be it. I'll just do it. It's fine. So anyway, yeah, thank you for sticking with me through this disaster of a stream. What a mess it's been. And I'll see you all next time.